Apparently to my last video, I was supposed to leave in September, and it is now almost December, and I'm still here. So, hi guys, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving or wherever you're at, because right now I have no subscribers, which I'm totally fine with. Like, I'm sure you just stumbled upon this. Hopefully this helps. So my last video wasn't really helpful. I discovered I've learned a lot more now preparing than I did know, and I didn't really like the way I was training. I wasn't really enjoying it. So here's an updated version of the way I'm training and preparing for boot camp and what I now know. So I hope the camera quality is better. I have a new phone. I also couldn't take videos before because I had ran out of space because my phone was just that old. So let's get started and talk about the most important ways to train. So I had talked before in my last video about how I quit strength training. I have taken it back up again because, and this is really important for females who go to boot camp are getting a lot of injuries in boot camp because their bone density is not as dense as males. It's not as great as males because we're just simply not built like them. Just fact of the matter. So it's important that females build bone density before going to boot camp so that you don't have those lower extremity injuries. So strength training is very important for bone density, and so I've been working a lot, and especially lower body. So lots of squats, lunges, calf raises, a lot of joint exercises as well to help strengthen your joints because a lot of joints are also getting injured. Hip injuries are very common as well, so it's important to make sure to train with a pack. And so I'm going to start that soon because I'm actually, sorry, I should have said this in the beginning, but I'm actually leaving hopefully sometime in January. It got pushed back because of COVID and paperwork stuff, which it happens, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I wish I had left beforehand, but I feel more prepared now than I was 2-3 months ago. So it's just, it happens in the military a lot. You get delayed, things get moved, plans are all out of whack, but it happens. So here we are, we're just flowing along with it. So what I've been doing is strength training. Strength training is really important for females, and it's not as important to get higher, increase your weight that you can lift, as it is just lifting and creating that bone density and building some muscle. That's important. And it's also really important to work on your pull-ups, your crunches, and your run time, because that's what's going to get you the most points. They have a point system: first class, second class, third class, and you want to be first, second class. First class is really challenging. It's hard. You have to, what I'm working on is maxing out on my pull-ups and my crunches while having a slower run time, because I do feel like I am a fast runner, but I am not a 3 miles in 21 minutes fast runner. I can probably run about 3 miles in 25 minutes if I really, really push myself. So max pull-ups it's important to try and get 10, I say, around, so that on the day of you can get at least 7, and crunches is 100. So I'm working on, right now I am up to 5 pull-ups, and right now for my pull-ups I'm just doing pull-ups every single day, and my recruiters are working with me and a few other girls in a pull-up workout with a band wrapped around the pull-up bar and our knee, and it makes that weight so much lighter. And we knock out a ladder of pull-ups starting at 8 pull-ups, going down to 1, and then going back up to 8. and doing that in sets, switching off. And so that's been really helpful for me to build strength. However, doing too much of that workout multiple times a week does decrease your pull-ups. So I do it once, twice a week, depending on how available I am and how available my recruiters are to have that workout. Another very important part of training for bootcamp will be, like I said it before in my other video, HIIT workouts. They're important for stamina. You are going to be what's called HIIT, where it's 5-10 minutes just going through an intense workout, constantly moving. The drill sergeants tell you what to do, and you do it as fast as humanly possible. And it's usually used as a form of punishment in boot camp. Not really punishment, but like correcting. And you may have not done anything wrong, but you're still going to get IT'd, so just prepare for that. And so HIIT workouts are important. What I've been doing is 100 burpees. I was doing it every day. I've gone a little while without doing them because I've been so busy. But I will get back on track. So that's important. I hope that your guys' offices are doing some sort of workouts all together. My office is restricting them with COVID, but we're also, taking precautions, 6 feet apart, masks, all that, checking our temperatures and such. So hopefully you guys still are doing that. If you haven't and you're wanting to train for bootcamp, please meet up with a recruiter as soon as you want to look into the military. Don't start training beforehand and do it on a whim. Make sure that you're talking to a recruiter and you know what their recommendations are, because I'm just a girl on the internet. It's important to make sure to talk to recruiters because they really do know what they're talking about. And not only talk to recruiters, but talk to people who have been in the military. Not specifically about training, but just in general. It's a smart idea. So that's my recommendation for that. So 100 burpees a day. I can knock them out in about 10 minutes. It's really simple, really easy. Doesn't take that much work, really. Hopefully I'm trying to get up to 300 by the time I leave. I am getting up to 200 right now. I'm at like 150. So hopefully I can build that up and increase how many I can do. Running is still very important. You still want to be able to have that run time up for your IST. So make sure you're running. Plain and simple, make sure you're running. And run how you want. Go out and run 3 miles a few times a week, or you can do interval training. I love interval training, and it's really helpful for me to do interval training. It's a lot faster and makes it feel less just a very long run. So that's whatever you choose, you do you, whichever you're comfortable with. Really, it's about trying to make the workouts fun and make you want to do the workouts. Buying new workout clothes always motivates me to continue to work out and use those workout clothes. So that's what a lot of my motivation comes from. Another important part of training is making sure you're doing the same exercises as you might be in boot camp. Like I said, those packs that we will wear in boot camp, I'm going to start training with those 40-pound packs. I'm going to start walking around with them and going to start training with them so that I can build my bone density and I can be used to those packs that I will be using in boot camp. I also try to squat a lot of weight to be used to firemen carrying people, because that'll be challenging to be used to and running with those people in boot camp. And some arm workouts is helpful because you will be carrying your rifle a lot, and especially during the crucible, you'll be carrying it in a 45-degree angle all the time. It's going to suck at first. So it's important to make sure you have the arm strength to be able to hold an object that heavy for a long period of time. So, and I think that's about it. Always talk to your recruiters before, and make sure you look online, do as much research as you can, make sure you're prepared, make sure you're close to the IST standards, because the closer you are to that, you're going to be fit enough. You're going to, you know, put up the stamina to get through boot camp, even if you don't follow my training advice or your recruiter's training advice. If you're doing your own workouts and that's what works well for you and whatever, do that. I'm just sharing what works best for me. So I hope that helps somewhat. I probably will do another video of what exactly I'm doing before I leave, packages and such, and mailing and letters and all that fun stuff. So I'll do another video like that, and then I probably won't take another video until I get to maybe before MCT, but definitely my MOS school. I will do one about bootcamp and my experiences with it. So hopefully that'll be fun. I hope this video helped you all. So bye.